I prayed for doors to open wide, but you asked me first to wait. I wanted answers from the sky, but you said, child, trust my way. I questioned you, God, in the silence, with a heart afraid of loss. But Jesus met me in the waiting and pointed me to the cross. You didn't give me all the details, you just asked me to believe, to follow you without a map and trust what I couldn't see. When obedience didn't make sense, I held on to God's hand. I followed Jesus step by step, though I didn't understand. I laid my logic at the altar, traded fear for confidence, and you proved yourself faithful when obedience didn't make sense. I thought faith would feel much clearer, I thought peace would come with proof, but God was shaping my surrender, teaching me to choose the truth. So I walked away from comfort, from the life I'd always known, and Jesus walked right beside me till I wasn't alone. You were patient with my questions, you were gentle with my fear. Every step of blind obedience, you were near. When obedience didn't make sense, I held on to God's hand. I followed Jesus step by step, though I didn't understand. I laid my logic at the altar, traded fear for confidence, and you proved yourself faithful when obedience didn't make sense. Oh, Jesus, you obeyed the Father, even when the cross was near. God, you turned that darkest moment into victory clear. So I'll trust you in the process, even when the cost is great, because resurrection follows every step of faith. When obedience didn't make sense, heaven saw my yes. I chose your will over my own, and you did the rest. What I gave you, you multiplied. What I feared, you redeemed. You were working all along when obedience didn't make sense. So I'll say yes before I see, yeah. I'll obey before I know, because God is always faithful, and Jesus leads me home.